Hi, and today's video is going to be about my 1 year in sewing. Last year in 2016 in April I bought my first fabrics and it's been 1 year since then. First of all, I want to say sorry for my voice. After being insanely busy, I got kind of weird allergy. First I thought it was a flu, but then it ended up being an allergy, and I still kind of have a weird voice. It might sound weird in camera, so I'm sorry for that. So this month I've been kind of celebrating my first year in sewing, and so I decided to go and check out what I've done, what I've sewn, what I've learned, and what is missing, and also what is missing in my wardrobe. So this video I will kind of separate in 3 parts. First one is going to be about what I've sewn during this year, and second part is going to be what I want to do, and the third part is the suggestions for you if you want to have more, if you want to sew more, if you want to enjoy more what you're doing, what you're sewing, and especially if you want to enjoy wearing what you are sewing. So stay tuned and let's get started. So first thing, during the whole year I've sewn over 50 garments, different type of garments, but it's really over 50. Mostly all of them are published in my on my blog. There are only 3 which are missing. One is one t-shirt which I've made last year and I forgot to photograph it, and it's still kind of waiting, and each time I open my wardrobe I think, oh, I need to photograph you, and then I just close and I forget, and my mind is just going all the way. But you've seen it in in one video I wore it or something like that. But anyway, I hope one day I will do that. I will do that thing to photograph it. And the other 2 are pants for Alejandro, which I've been planning to sew, and skirt for me. These 2 are finished. Both are drafted by me, but I'll tell you all about this later. I'll make videos. So these 2 I'm also including in what I've sewn during the whole year. So over 50 garments in total, and I consider that 42 are completely successful and I am freaking loving them. Yeah, one is completely unsuccessful because the pattern had an error, and this error in sizing, and I cut the small one, and well, I cut my size but it came out smaller and I couldn't just wear it. All the story is on the blog. It is one pattern by seam work, so that's why I'm kind of completely against seam work and all the stuff around. So but let's move to the good thing. So there are and other garments are kind of lingerie. I don't know really how many things I've sewn already. Some of them I've shown on the blog, but some of them I didn't because, well, it's kind of the same thing, the same pattern, and I've been just repeating them with the leftover fabrics I've been having, leftover jersey fabrics I've been having, and one bra which I didn't also include in 42 super successful ones. All those 42 garments are on my blog. Well, all of the garments which I told except those 3 are on the blog, but those 42 successful you can check out directly in the section. Like if you go to valeriaspec.com, there's a section like blog, and there is one called closet. If you go there you can just filter them in different position, like if you want to see pants, if you want to see tops, whatever, you can filter there and see the garments I've done. And also there is a short information and there is a link to blog post for this garment, so you can find all the photos with kind of what I've been, how I've been sewing it, if I've changed something, if I had problems doing that, the fabric which I used. Mostly all of them have the link to the fabric, so to the fabric store, so fabric information, so it can be easy for you to choose what fabric you want to use. So yeah, the link also I've prepared a blog post, special blog post for all this thing, and the link is going to be down below, so you can check all the things by yourself, and if you are kind of interested in a specific garment. If you're interested in a specific garment and you want to know the pattern or something. So I think I've made myself clear. So yeah, 42 and 15 of those are for Alejandro and 27 are for me. Tops. So I have sewn 9 tops. 6 of those are from jersey. Jersey is really easy, and jersey tops is really easy and fast to make, to sew. It's just incredibly easy, and there are also 3 tops from woven fabric, which I think I need to make more. I tend to use more woven tops. I mean, I tend to feel better in woven tops than in jersey tops, so I think I need to add more woven tops to my sewing list and experiment there. Yeah, and there are also 5 tops for Alejandro. All of them are jersey. Yes, and I think all of them also like the same pattern, just different fabrics, and I've modified one which I've made with longer sleeves. All of these have their own blog post, and you can check it out all on my blog. The link is down below. Just don't worry. there will be the pattern, the link, the fabric, all the things. But if something, feel free to ask me. So yeah, this is about the tops. I think I've kind of concentrated myself to sew tops, because this part of the wardrobe, this part in my wardrobe was kind of not in its place. What I mean is that I had troubles when I used to wear ready-to-wear. I had troubles wearing, finding the right top, because a lot of things in ready-to-wear are too relaxed, and it makes me look bigger, because like over the bigger bust and smaller waist, very relaxed top, and it doesn't just look right. It wasn't what I was looking for, and it wasn't in what I felt good, and I didn't feel beautiful in that. So sewing kind of helped me rectify this position, and I've made pretty lot of tops. I am very happy with that. I've sewn 8 pants. There will be 4 of those I've made for me, and those mostly, like, 1 pant is kind of sporty style, and 3 others look more like jeans, because 2 are like jeans, and the other one look more like jeans than pants. This thing, I think I will try to sew kind of tailored pants, like classic pants, if they are like wide leg or slim leg or something, but kind of not jean style pant, if I can say so. And I've also made 4 pants for Alejandro. One I didn't photograph yet, and I photographed it, but I didn't polish it yet. It's coming this week, like next week, I hope. And yeah, and by the way, last year I've made the first garment which I've sewn was pants for Alejandro, and I'm freakingly happy and proud of it, and he's still wearing them. They're still fine and good, and it makes me happy. So yeah, I've made also 2 shirts for him, and I think I'm missing shirts for myself. Definitely. So shirts, I've made 5 shirts in total, and 3 of those are for me. 2 are with long sleeve and 1 is like without sleeve at all. So the shirt I'm wearing, it is also my first shirt, which I also sewn last year in April. I really enjoy sewing shirts, a lot of details, and I like taking my time, kind of connecting those small things and see how everything is coming together. It is very like, kind of, it makes me feel really good. And the thing is, after I make a shirt, I need something like just to sew it, just without thinking, just to sew it. Like, I cannot sew a shirt and then make something else, like 2 shirts in a row. It doesn't work. I need something complicated and then something really simple. I think that's how it works. At least with shirts it does. I don't think I'll be making more shirts for myself in the nearest future. I want to kind of dedicate more to the blouses. Something like lighter, something like that. I don't know. Oh, if it is shirt, it must be kind of really feminine, very tailored, or something like that. It's a really nice shirt, which is not kind of boxy, which I was trying to make and I'm still wearing, but I do not wear them as often as I thought I will. I was kind of moved by fashion more than by myself. And I've made also 2 shirts for Alejandro. I've made actually 3, but one is kind of didn't work out. The pattern style didn't work out, but 2 shirts, he's loving them so much. They are with short sleeves. He loves wearing them, and especially now April started here, crazily hot. The temperature went already up to 25, 26 I think one day. It's still cold in the early morning. At night it's still really cold, kind of 10, 8 sometimes, but it goes up to 25 during the day and it's so sunny. You can imagine I'm freaking enjoying the time. I'm not enjoying as I want to, but psychologically I know that it will be hot, it will be hot, it will be sunny, and I love sun and I love hot weather. It makes me smile and feel really good, and it makes me do a lot of stuff, being very productive. So what I was trying to say is that the weather, yes, is completely crazy and amazing right now. I took some summer clothes out and Alejandro had his time wearing his short sleeves shirts, and he is totally loving them. He loves the fabric. One is from viscose and another one is from cotton lawn, and each time he's putting his cotton lawn shirt, he's like, is it viscose? It's so nice and so smooth. So I'm going to kind of, after his request, all his shirts must be from viscose. I think I'm going to make 1 or 2 from cotton lawn, because he is enjoying it. It's kind of better quality and from whatever he had before from ready to wear. Also this year I've sewn 3 jackets, 2 for me and 1 for Alejandro. For me, I've made 1 kind of classic style jacket and 1 jacket which is kind of anorak style. I love both of them, wearing them a lot. Especially now, as I said, early morning is really cold. I come out in kind of short sleeve or with something without sleeve and in that jacket, and then just I remove the jacket and I'm fine during the day, but in the morning it does work a lot. It does work much better with the jacket. And Alejandro's jacket, he's loving it so much. He's wearing like also in the same kind of style early morning when it's really cold, and he really appreciates that I put cotton lining inside, so it feels really good when you put it on the short sleeve something. And yeah, those are the jackets. I think I will be making many more, but it will be much closer to September, because now I think I will be enjoying super hot weather. I've made 3 skirts. So 1 skirt I didn't photograph yet. I've drafted completely the pattern and sewn all the... I'm just like, I'll tell you all about the skirt very soon. The other 2 skirts, I've sewn them last year. One is summer and the other one is kind of autumn skirt from corduroy. And what I can say, that skirt from corduroy didn't really live so much in my wardrobe, because I don't know, there is something wrong about it. It doesn't fit really right, and I've made so many modifications that I've decided just to give up and make another skirt. And the other one, yes, it is summer and it's coming out. It's already came out, I mean, from the winter storage, from the summer storage. I already took it out and enjoying it so far. I'll be making more skirts. I just want to experiment with several kind of styles and to make, to add more and to learn more about the insides. I will tell you all of this. I'll tell you all of this in details in my video for the skirt, which is coming out pretty soon. I hope so. I've made only 2 dresses. One is from jersey and it didn't really take so much place in my wardrobe. I was thinking several times what I should, how I should change it, and then it didn't come out to my head, and well, it is kind of thrown away, something like that, yeah. And the other one is another dress from Viscose, and I think I need to make more dresses and more. It also does work out really good now in this weather. The sleeve is a little longer, but I kind of pull it up when it is getting hot, and I'm kind of not burning my shoulders under the hot sun. And yeah, I'm pretty much loving the skirt. The thing which I would do in this dress for the future is add lining. It will be much more comfortable kind of way of wearing the dress. I think so. It should have lining. I've kind of been reading lately and getting more and more information, and it's missing lining. Jumpsuit and dungarees. So I made 1 jumpsuit and 1 dungarees, and I do need more. Definitely do need more. During winter I've been using so much the dungarees, really a lot. It's been so comfortable. I could put sweater under, on top, whatever, and it is so good piece. I don't need more, but I think I will be doing that. I'll be making one more like closer to fall, and it's not really very summer piece for me. So yeah, maybe kind of in a shorts form, short dungarees shorts. I don't know yet. Yeah, it's about the dungarees. And the other one is jumpsuit I've made also last year in summer, or in fall, I remember. And I've been wearing it a lot. Not yet right now. I didn't still tried it in this during this month. It's kind of still packed, and I think I need more jumpsuit. Definitely I want to try from Viscose because mine is from jersey. I want to try to make it from woven fabric. So let's see how it goes and what kind of style. I didn't think of styles yet, but I do need more. I've made 2 bags, which I'm wearing, which I'm using pretty much a lot. One is from raw denim, and the other one is kind of linen something, which I started using right now. It's like kind of warm weather time. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. As I said, all of this is on the blog with the links and all the stuff to the patterns, the fabrics and all the things. So to make it all together, what we pass to the second part of the video, what I want to do. I want to sew pants which are kind of tailored pants, which kind of look more serious, non-jeans pants. This I will be doing in the end of August, in the beginning of September, and I need to make more dresses, definitely. More kind of this time summer dresses, and then kind of winter or something like that. I want to make more skirts, and I definitely need more shirts. I need shirts I didn't make for myself. This is it. And I think I also want to make several blouses, kind of tops from viscose, and I want to try to sew from silk. Those are kind of the ideas, like kind of general ideas. I also want to kind of go deeper into bra making and make really good, comfortable bra for myself. I don't know when I will be doing all my plans, all my ideas, but this is what I want. What I want to do is, as I told you in my New Year sewing resolutions, I wanted to learn haute couture. And what was happening is I bought several books. I started reading not only haute couture books. I got another book which is kind of all about sewing. I will kind of make book reviews later, maybe in the beginning of summer or something. I just want to get the whole knowledge from it and to tell you if it's how it helped me and what I've learned, and show to you what I've learned. Not only tell you, like, I see the things that you learn it, and you really learned it when you already applied it. Because if you didn't apply, you kind of forget, and then there is no sense in that, right? So yeah, I want to share, or I will make reviews and I'll tell you when I will really apply some of the knowledge and which I got from the book. But one step is done. One step was I used sew-in interfacing in the waistband for my skirt and for Alejandro's pants, which I'm showing to you very soon. And it kind of was a challenge for me. Yes, it was. And it's so easy to stick the interfacing with iron, but yeah, I like a lot how the waistband feels, and the interfacing is sewing interfacing. I got hair canvas and I used double. I'll tell you everything later. I'm just making this video too long. And the thing which I want to learn is how to sew with this thing. I bought thimble, right? Call it thimble. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. If not, I'm kind of embarrassed right now. So I bought it and I cannot sew it with this. I noticed that I bought it because I started feeling kind of pain. I was doing a lot of kind of hand sewing, not a lot, but I will tell you all in the next videos. But I was doing a lot of hand sewing, and I noticed that I mostly push with this finger or with this one. So I bought one from silicone, so it will kind of stay there, but also will not be really cold. And to put metal on my finger, I bought this kind of thing. Sorry. It was this kind of thing, and it was freaking comfortable. If I put it to this finger and I start sewing, I'm just kind of having it on top and push the needle with this one. If I put on the middle finger and I start sewing, then I push the needle with this and I kind of stay with finger like outwards. And when I really try to push the needle with this one, the needle goes to this finger, to this, to that one. I just pin myself all the way around. So I don't know how to use that. It gives me kind of freaking attacks and like irritation. I don't feel having something on my finger which just doesn't make me free, but I think I need it. So it's kind of, I don't know what to do there. I hope I will just kind of deal with the situation. I'm trying each time I'm sewing with hand, I'm trying to do that, but if you have any suggestions, please, I'm so open for it. So those are what I want to learn, what I'm going for. Yeah, I want to learn more and to apply all this knowledge to my sewing, so my sewing will have better quality, better connections, better fit, and all the things. Yeah, this is what I'm going for. So if you want to sew more, or if you want to really, better to say, if you want to really enjoy those garments you're sewing and to wear them with like often and just, I don't know, enjoy the process, enjoy wearing your garments, have really handmade wardrobe, what the strongest suggestion, the strongest advice I can give you is find yourself. Find what you like, how you like it. Forget about the fashion, forget about what people tell you suits you best. Forget about that, just for a moment. It is important. It is important to have this information, but not right now. First, figure out what you like, who you are, how your body is, what do you want to wear, how you feel beautiful, in what you feel beautiful, attractive, and comfortable at the same time. What makes you happy, what colors make you happy, prints, all this stuff. If you find out that, you will be like super happy with your wardrobe. If your wardrobe will be kind of 10 pieces wardrobe or 20 or 30, it will not be important for you anymore. Just you'll enjoy what you have. And you will know what to do more, what to sew more. You will be not just running after a new pattern, super pretty print which just came out, and or fashion styles. You will be not running after that. You will know who you are, and you will know what you need and what you're looking for. You will be able to analyze and to see, and it's kind of a sensation of enjoyment, happiness, and calm. You'll be just calm, happy. It's kind of meditation state, and it is really beautiful. And it is amazing to know when you open your wardrobe, you find what you love, and you feel amazing wearing it. So it is my greatest advice I can tell you. When I started sewing, before I bought my fabrics, I've drafted my silhouette, my body silhouette, and I decided to get kind of into analyzing more things with analyzing what parts of the clothes I like, how I like it. Those kind of ideas changed during the year, but I went from month to month thinking about how I'm buying fabric, what type of fabric I'm buying, why I'm buying this or that print. I didn't go just with the, oh, that is beautiful, let me get it. No, just it's not what I was looking for. I was looking for stability in my wardrobe, being happy in the clothes I wear, and feel myself beautiful and fabulous. So if you're after that, analyze yourself, find yourself. Forget about what people think, forget about what fashion says you should do. Don't think about that. Unsubscribe from millions of stuff which kind of alterates your opinion. Find yourself, and then you will find complete peace in your wardrobe. This is my hugest advice from all my heart I can give you, and I hope it can help you if what you are looking is peace and calmness and happiness and beauty. So yeah, to know how I came up, how I used my kind of to see how I used my way of planifying my wardrobe, how I came up with this, what made me choose this and not the other. To know about my system, I wrote all about this in my book, which is called Age Wardrobe. If you are interested, if you need some help with identifying some kind of important things, important details of yourself, of your body, of your wardrobe, check out the book. I'm sure it will help you to see that. If you're not looking into identifying the pieces which will work for you, if you're not looking for making a piece in your wardrobe, in your sewing space, in your sewing room, if you're not looking for that, the book will be useless and you'll just do nothing. So don't buy it then. Yeah, and with kind of celebrating my first year in sewing, I'm giving you a discount code that is 15% off. So it will be available during the whole week until Sunday, until coming Sunday. So if you need some help, you can just, if you need some help with finding your way into making your handmade wardrobe a reality, I'm sure it will help you. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'm wishing you the best in your life and in your sewing experiences. Happy sewing! Bye!